And then Swami Vivekananda, if you see his life, I started reading 1964 of Swami Vivekananda's literature slowly. One of the things that I learned is that live in the moment and follow the flow. Live in the moment and follow the flow. What it means. Then I was a student. I wanted to join in Indian Institute of Science. I got admission, but I don't have financial thing, 250 rupees to pay. So I could not join Indian Institute of Science. But at that time, I got a gold medal in BSc, but I don't have money to the thing. I didn't know that if I go, I will get a scholarship. At that time, I went to Bodhan, near Nizamabad. On the street, virtually, I slept. In somebody else's house, I used to have my food, lunch, and dinner. And then I used to teach for the school children. And with the idea, I'll make money. With that money, I go for my higher education next year. So I completed like that. But I was also cheated in that process. But with small amount of money, I came back, went to the Andhra University. Well, because of the rank is there, I got admission in applied physics. I joined. After joining, I came to know that I will not get scholarship. When I don't get the scholarship and all the other thing, what I have to do? I have to abandon. There, at that time, when Professor Ramanathan came to my rescue, he said, I'll give you the free boarding lodging. I said, I don't want. He said, I'll give you 1,000 rupees. No, I don't want at all. Then, Arey Baba, you are in need of money. You say you don't want any of these things. No, I want in a different way. Then, what he understood, I don't know. That great man took 1,000 rupees and put into my pocket saying that, my dear friend, I am giving you as a loan. When you get your scholarship at the end of the year, repay back of 1,000 rupees. That's what he said, that great personality. So live in the moment of having a BSc good degree, live in the moment on the street, live in the moment of going for the higher education, but that particular instant what has happened, that 1,000 rupees, today, yesterday I said, Payal was telling Murthy has got this award, that award and all. I collected 25 lakh rupees from the government of India, the national awards for the inventions that what I had done. Awards only. They are all awards, cash awards they were. That award money, that what it comes 2.5 lakhs, today I distribute for all the youngsters for who are in a position what I was at that time. So Swami Vivekananda saying, live in the instantaneously in that particular moment, not losing your hope, having a faith for the future. Swami Vivekananda, he never lost the faith. When I was keeping on reading that one, that inspired me. Whenever I get in trouble, oh, Swami Vivekananda, such a great personality himself, he has undergone all these troubles. Who am after all? I'll bear that one. I'll bear that one. So like that, after MSc, I joined for my PhD program. In spite of that one, after 1.5 years, there was a tajil one day, the professor, he asked me, Murthy, whether I am guiding you or you are guiding me. A tajil has come, maybe arrogant child. The arrogant child faced the problem. Then after I did not give the answer. I give you 1 week time. If you are guiding me, better you walk away. I never went to the department once again. I went and joined in space science technology, VSSC at Trivandrum. That is the moment, 1 year, 9 months of my research activity, I gave it up. I gave it up and then courageously live in the moment, follow the flow of life. Yes, I went into the space science technology. After going VSSC, I got admission in Yale and Rochester University at that time with $400 per month scholarship. But if I lose the job, 1 year, the study leave was not there. But still, yes, I waited. Finally, after 2.5 years, they said, when I got one more fellowship from some other country, I lied, where 3 Nobel laureates were there, Bragg and Horace Lamb, and then Professor Green. With the environment of that one, I had my PhD program and all, then came back. By the time I came back, again my life was totally different in the office. What I started, totally now it became central government organization. Now I have to work under somebody. Follow the flow. And then normally, no, in environment, when you come back from abroad and all the other thing, the problems will be there. Even though I did my master's degree in optical engineering, I got doctorate in thin films, which is the best for the optics and space optics at that time people were doing. And at that time, the cameras imported, each camera costing around 100 crores or something. Because I belong to a particular thing which I don't want to recall, then I was not allowed. I did Ajnatavasa of 12 years. 12 years of not touching the lens or optics of the thing. Because they said, you cannot touch, because this is going to be done by somebody. Live in the flow, live in the present. Still, take Swamiji. Whenever time is there, read Swamiji. And with that one, that was the best period. Every year, NRDC awards 6 times they have come. All the 12 Ajnatavasa, what I was doing, at that time, the best type of the research has come. Nearly some 100 publications in papers like Applied Optics, SPY, and all these articles, they have come and all the other thing. After the flow of the thing is over, then said, Murthy, come back. This optics has to be done. Yes, the optics has been done. Today they say TGK Murthy is the father of the space optics. Who is that Murthy? I don't know who is that Murthy. So they follow the flow. Live in the moment and follow the flow. If you lose your patience, I would have thrown out of the organization. If I would have done that one, I would have thrown out of the Andhra University and all. That there is a feeling of the thing, with pure mind I approach my life. With pure of the patience I will have that one. Even if I fail, the success will come. Today, one day or other it will happen. Yes, that is what is happening. That is what is standing in the type of the flow of the thing. And then the thing what has happened in scientific thing of what again the Swami Vivekananda, how he has changed my life. Take up one idea, live in this idea and all the other thing. How it has changed your Murthy in your life. That is one more question that has come. I wanted to do engineering, Institute of Science, I could not do that one. But still there is a desire, I want to be the engineer. Accidentally or incidentally, optical engineering with that one. Optics engineer I have become. Yes, that is also over. And for some time, whether I did or not, finally space optics has come. Today it is one of the best in the world. Yes, that also happened. After some time they said, yes, Murthy, you have to take over the atmospheric science. Atmospheric science program you have to do. Yes, I thought somebody asked, how you are daring to come to the atmospheric science to do the thing. I recalled Swami Vivekananda, take up one idea, live in that one, dream of it, think of it. What is that idea? Snell's law. Snell's law, the radiation falls on a matter, part of it is reflected, part of it is transmitted and all the other thing. I applied for the optics, space optics has come, the biggest cameras and all, basic principles of Snell's law. Now atmosphere has come. How I can apply this one idea of Snell's law? Only one idea, I cannot know. I thought, Earth as a slab, the whole atmosphere as a thin layer sitting on that one, the solar energy is falling on that one, part of it is reflected, part of it is transmitted, and all that, everything will go. You apply the atmospheric optics, or what it is called. Now the best atmospheric science has come. Today in India, there are nearly 2,000 automatic weather stations are there, nearly some 10 Doppler weather radars are there, GPS sound was there, which was not existing few years back. So the one concept of the thing of Swami Vivekananda says, take up one idea, live in it, dream of it, think of it, die in it. Yes, only one idea of the optics, and because that is incidentally the thing that has come into my hand. That has to be made best use of that one. Yes, with that one, the transformation has come in my life. So you please tell me, my dear youngsters, whether Swami Vivekananda ideas has, quote, guided me in my life, both as a student, as a professional, as well as in the other thing. Yes or no? Yes. So Swami Vivekananda not only excellent, but his ideas, when they are taking and putting into the practice, yes, we can become that one. These are all the things which I have not showed. These are all if the wind is not favorable, should we abandon the ship? You are traveling in this world. In an ocean, in a ship, you are there. And sometimes the wind is always not in your favor. When the wind is in your favor, you launch the thing, the ship will go. But wind is not in your favor. Should you abandon and jump into the ocean and die? No, Swami Vivekananda says, face the brute of life. Yes, I face the situations of the personal, professional, all they think of the thing, then they brought all they think of what you are seeing here. You see the last one here, the last corner it is there. Here, the extreme end, tsunami thing. Tsunami, it has come, you know it very well. And at that time, Australians, Americans, Japanese, they wanted to give free of cost for us. And then I also happened to go as an expert to Delhi. South Block, first time in my life I went. I also met some of the ministers and all. I opposed very strongly, fearlessly, because Swamiji's mind is there. If you want to speak the truth fearlessly. Yes, I said, no, it cannot be done. The Home Secretary, he asked, why the whole world they are giving free of cost and tsunami has come, politically we have to answer the thing, and you are saying no. What is the reason? I have some simple question. If for that question the answer is there, let us follow it. What is that? Normally tsunami systems, when they are installed, the data will be going to the foreign country. From there the tsunami alert will be coming for you. When it is able to detect the tsunami, will it not be able to detect your submarine movements, I asked. Yes, it will be able to detect the submarine movements. If submarine movements is being transmitted the information of our Indian Ocean, what is the national security? I asked the question. Then the Department of that Security, that Home Ministry, yes, I don't know what we have to answer. Let us postpone this meeting. The postponement of the meeting is that there is no free tsunami systems. They have come, Indian tsunami system. Then they asked me, how you are going to face the problem? We will raise our specifications. According to our specifications, we procure and we install our ingenious tsunami systems. Today in India, along the coast, yes, everything is there. Suppose I am afraid of the minister. One minister, he has said, Murthy, you know with whom you are talking. Sir, I know very well. A few more minutes I am talking, probably I will be behind bars also. But I don't mind for that one of going behind bars. But this is the truth of what I believe. So Swamiji's words of saying that, don't care for it. Yes, it is not arrogance. Kindly remember, it is not arrogance. It is fearlessness. Fearlessness should never be taken as the arrogance. In my life, I have seen in the office, the youngsters, they come. Some of the youngsters, the seniors, when they see, he is talking very arrogantly. I used to say, wherever intelligence is there, wherever the confidence is there, they will talk like that only. I used to encourage that on. The results they used to come. So without the arrogance, fearlessness of what Swami Vivekananda, what I read from the Swamiji's literature, that has saved me of falling into the ditch. Of course, many of the cases in Frontline and Times of India, so many other places, the names have come. I was on the committees of the things, and I was thrown out of that because some of the things, it went to the parliament for discussions and all the other things. They are all personal stories. But why you are telling Murthy all these things? I am telling you, my dear friends, if you have that courage, if you have that strength, inner stamina of what Swami Vivekananda, it is not reading of the Swami Vivekananda that is important, but putting into the practice of Swami Vivekananda's ideals and ideas, even in a small portion, 0.1% of that one, has transformed me from a stage of no man to today feeling of a joy. I feel joy. I am happy. I am very confident man saying that, yes, if I die, I will die on the dais. So what? Nothing will happen because youngsters are there in front of me. That is the type of fearlessness, physically and mentally it has come. I bow down to Swami Vivekananda for giving me the direction of that one. And then, what is the self-organization? Swami Vivekananda, he always says, yesterday I talked about this nature, self-organization is there, and Swami Vivekananda also, the self-organizing thing, everything of whatever he talked, the entire thing, self-organized. So I followed self-organization, where I have to restrain myself, where I have to go, what I have to do. Some of these things, when they are done, they organize it themselves in a very nice fashion. Then, I have seen Swami Vivekananda said, empower. Fearlessly empower. What is this empowerment? Empowerment, all the youngsters, how many of you doesn't want to have the empowerment? I want my own judgment. taken and all the other things. Will you or not? If the youth, the country has to lead, they must be empowered. On behalf of the youth, I will fight. Yes, they must be empowered. On the lines of Swami Vivekananda's teachings, you must be empowered. But when empowerment comes, along with that one, comes with what? A tag of responsibility and accountability. Responsibility and accountability. See, whenever I was fighting in the organization, once Professor Satish Thawan was sitting and few directors were also sitting, I stood up and said, sir, we want some reservations. Yesterday I was narrating this story to somebody yesterday. We want some reservations. What reservations? Backward class, scheduled caste, to which category you belong? Sir, I don't belong to any of those things, but still I want reservation. What reservation? Some percentage. You see, most of our systems are imported from somewhere else in satellite. Here in India, we develop ingeniously. That ingenious component to go into the satellite, put 15% of reservation for the ingeniously developed technology. Why this problem has come? I face the problem when I go and tell, saying that this has been done, we will fly. Murthy, whether in NASA it has been done, I don't know. ESA it has been done, I don't know. Whether it has proven in space history is there, no, it is not there. Then how you can fly? Sir, to meet all these things, to do that one, when we can do, when we will take a venture of that one, instantly it so happened, our Dr. Kasturi Rangan, the present Planning Commission member, I was doing some of the work. I was not taken, the youth, you have the courage of the thing of seeing the things. When I was telling, they did not listen because of these reservations type of the thing of my temperament and all, that has inherited from Swami Vivekananda. And then he went abroad in Germany. They said, there is one by name Thutupalli from Indian Space Research Organization. He has done excellent work. And we are also following. Can't you go and find out this Thutupalli and talk to him? Then he came back and finally he called me, Murthy, please come, I have a good news for you. I went and visited those people. They said, it seems there is one Thutupalli. Do you know him where he is? Sir, I also don't know and all. What is this Thutupalli and all? Anyway, but I will find out and all. But later on, somebody has said, my name is Thutupalli Gopala Krishna Murthy. So, Thutupalli GKM. I used to publish my papers. GKM Thutupalli. That Thutupalli is not known in the office, but when Kasturi Rangan went abroad, then when they said Thutupalli is a great man, all of a sudden, overnight, he became a great man. You see the beauty of the thing, So, when you have that self-confidence, and when you have that one, the fearlessness will come. When that fearlessness, I experienced that one. I did not bother. That has come with a conviction and courage, saying that Swamiji, he has stood. Swamiji has tasted the thing. I can also do that one. But along with that one, the responsibility and accountability. When once I am looking for the freedom and what is the empowerment, my youngsters also are looking towards that one. My secret of success in my life is that all the youngsters, they are spontaneously given powers to decide themselves with the responsibility and accountability. This is what Swami Vivekananda has done in the entire Ramakrishna mission order and all the other things. They have the empowered, each sannyasi, each person is empowered, but they know the self-organization of themselves. They know very well the responsibility and accountability of the thing and all. And then a way arise and the society. Swami Vivekananda, he has said, passion and compassion. And Einstein, he has said, I stand on the shoulders of somebody, you have to give back. Murthy, have you done that one? Yes, my dear friends. I started a workshop program in our Indian Space Research Organization, a small service-oriented thing. Every Saturday, I used to take a bus from Bangalore to Jigani. From Jigani, there is Kalabalu, one village is there, cluster of villages. There the buses are not there. I used to take a cycling, go to the village, and then in the village do the service activity of whatsoever it is, and then come back on Sunday. Like that near Sevanahalli. Actually, at that time, Ramakrishna Mission, they were doing Sevanahalli, cluster of villages of 30 villages, just by the side. I tumbled upon when we are working on Kalabalu. There the problems were, those people, they came and they said with large sticks and all the other thing, hey, what are you doing here? We are doing some service activity. You are not allowed to do that one. What we have to do, you give that money, we will do. What you will do? We are communists, samaram, 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 samaram. Where? In Vidhan Sabha we will do the samaram. But you give that one. You are not allowed to do the service. I said, yes, you please beat me. I don't care for that one. And today, along with that one, the Sevanahallate has come, and in Kalabalu area, 15 villages cluster, they are adopted by Indian Space Research Organization. And nearly for 10 years, I traveled by bus, I traveled by cycle, I traveled by walk, and then shared the food along with that one, and then came back. What is the use of it, Murthy? By telling all these things. When I went and saw the pitiable conditions in which the villagers are living. When I used to come back to the office on this thing, first thing when I close my eyes, arey, that poor people in front of me, yesterday only I saw, and today I am luxuriously enjoying over here. For what I have to do, whatever the work that I have to do, this has to go back to the society. Without going back to the society, there is no meaning at all. There is no meaning at all. So the society of Swami Vivekananda, of passion, I also want to become called Tutupalli. Yes, a passion is there, but a compassion of saying and sharing of that one. But that has got a reciprocatory activity is there. When I saw that one, my efficiency in life in the organization has improved. When this efficiency has improved, when my power has improved, there the service activities, I was able to get more and more youth, more and more of the activities that can be done. So this passion and compassion, when they are combined together in my life, I felt the joy of that one. So Swami Vivekananda has transformed by saying that passion and compassion, how it can turn. And then turn inside. I told you, my dear friends, whatever the publications have come, whatever the awards they have come, and all the other things, my table used to be clean and very neat. Nothing on the table. Always happy, freedom, time, plenty of time. Because I used to turn inside every day. In the morning, I used to sit for 15 minutes. After going for a walk and then come back, think of in a meditative mood. You call it as meditative, you call it as concentration or whatever it is, you call it as with purity, you call it as whatever it is. That 15 minutes of the time or the so precious time, in that precious moment, at 14th minute or 13th minute, if I put the question to the mind, the answer used to come as a flash. That flash of the thing, that is the day of the thing. So within 5 minutes, that day's job in the office is over. The rest of all the 7 hours or 8 hours, I am free bird, accessible for all the person. So turning inside and turning that of concentration of the mind and all of Swami Vivekananda has changed my life, has changed even till today also. Even today also. The slides, whenever I make, I destroy them, because if I go and talk somewhere else, I will be talking like a parrot. But if I destroy that one, if I have to go and talk, I have to prepare afresh. When I am preparing afresh with my mind closed, new ideas will come. New innovative thinking will be coming. If I don't do that one, I am killing myself. So with these things of Swami Vivekananda, of turning inside of what he has done, that has helped me quite a lot. And then I remembered after the thing, everyone has lost a life. In life, we lose our childhood curiosity. So even till today also, whether it is my subject biology or not, whether it is some other thing or some other thing, I sit with the youngsters, I try to learn the thing. The curiosity is there for me, because the biology solutions will have applications for the optics too. And your optics solutions have got something for interconnected thing. Nowadays, all the interdisciplinary systems and all the other things of what we call this subject alone is useful, this is not useful. That childhood curiosity, if it is lost, the whole game is lost. And then the youthfulness in man in life loses two things. One is the small baby-like temperament that is lost. Afterwards, the youth, Youth, all of you are fearless and you don't want any corruption. You want to speak the truth. You are all fearless. You are all ideal people and all the other thing as a youth. Are you or not? Yes or no? And for that one, any old man has to come and say, be fearless and all. Nobody need to say, because I myself haven't got that truthfulness. Any youth sitting over here, I have seen thousands of youth, they all say, we want to be truthful, we are fearless, we are adventurous, we want to do these experiments and all the other thing and all the other thing. But as the time passes on, the childhood will be lost, the youthfulness will be lost in the domain of family. It starts with nation, my state, my house, my family, and myself. After some time, my nation drops away. My state, my family, myself, and my friends. After some time, my state also drops away. My family, myself, and my friends. After some time, my family also drops away. Myself, and myself. After some time, what happens? Only myself. So this unselfishness is replaced with full of selfishness. When once the full of un is removed and selfishness has come and sat over here. So in life, my dear friends, the youth can only solve their problems of youth. Don't look for the old people, but you have to turn towards Vivekananda, because Vivekananda is youth. Youth, Vivekananda, he knows the problems of the youth. So whatever the solution that he gives, yes, they are the solutions, eternal solutions for the eternal youth. So you youth, for you the role model is a youth once again. That's why we celebrate, what is that? January 12th, Youth Day. Swami Vivekananda's Day, Youth Day, we celebrate that one. So that is the ideal in front of you. So my dear friends, this is the thing. So I have some soliloquies are there in my life, because another 15 minutes are there for questions, answers, and all the other thing. Youth should be left to self-organize themselves in selection type of education profession. Youth does not require any external support, but every section of society needs youth for their own ends. It is correct or not? Youth, every society, section of society want the youth. But youth, they don't really require. They only just gently want the guidance from behind. That is the thing that what is. The present day problem solution should come from the present generation. Present generation, I mean the youth generation. The youth generation, the eternal forever is only Swami Vivekananda. For me. If you like, please kindly take it. If you are convinced after listening 3 hours of the talk. If not, I leave it to you. And then while in India, higher education is not good, but elsewhere reverse is true. So democracy in India, anyway, a profession. These are all some of the youth problems and all the other things. What I am saying ultimately is that youth, you have your own accountability. You have your own responsibility. You hold your responsibility. Be fearlessly, be truthfully, have PQRST. When I had that one, I could not become Swami Vivekananda, but I got 0.0001, and that with 0001, today what all I am enjoying the love of all the youth, of all the things wherever I go. That is nothing but following, taking Swami Vivekananda as my ideal in my life. So my life has been changed from frustration to fascination. By reading Swami Vivekananda and reading the 8 volumes of the thing, my life from frustration of sleeping on the streets to that of the fascination, saying that yes, I could also rub my shoulders along with, though I am not an IIT bright young man, I could rub my shoulders with a bright youngsters like you and all. So my life has been changed from frustration to fascination, and this is the thing that what is going to happen, my dear friends. So with this, finally, simply the whole thing, be good and do good. Murthy, you have said Swami Vivekananda's greatness and Swami Vivekananda what he has done. And Swami Vivekananda, what followed, you also you have done. Finally, what is your advice as an old man? Be good and do good. What is that? Be good and do good? Not my words. These are the words of Swami Vivekananda. The essence of the whole life is be and make. Be good and do good. That is saying Swami Vivekananda could say that be good and do good. But what we have to say, I will be good, I will do good. All of you say once, I will be good, I will do good. Kindly say once. Yeah, that is the thing that what is required. So with this one, I offer my salutations to the Holy Trinity. I offer my salutations to the Swamiji sitting over here. I offer my salutations to the professor sitting over here. I offer my salutations, would-be protectors of this country. To all of them, I bow down once again. With this, I offer, if any other questions or answer session is there, we'll have questions and answers. Thank you very much.
My question from, how can we control our thought parade, and how can we meditation in depth?
How do you control your thought and how you do the meditation? You are conscious of your thoughts. Kind of come why you are going away. What type of thoughts are you getting?
Many thought. When I study, then many thought comes in my mind.
Like some examples you tell. What are the thoughts that are coming?
When we study, then maybe thought goes on home or in other.
No, you see normally. Suppose you are in IIT. In front of you some novels are there. In front of you some IIT books are there. Which one you select?
IIT books.
IIT books. You have deliberately done that one?
Yes.
Choice is there in front of you. But depending upon your interest, you selected a particular thing. Similarly, a number of thoughts are there in your mind. Then, where the interest lies, that idea you pick it up, then it becomes a thought for you. When once you have that thought or single thought, saying that this, what is meditation? Meditation is sitting, closing of the eyes. Yesterday I told that one also. Monkey type of meditation, thinking of something else is not the meditation. Meditation on a particular thing, constantly with purity of the thinking is nothing but meditation. You have a meditative mind, I will say. Why? Yesterday you asked me a question. Today you are coming and ask me a question. Your mind is working constantly. How I have to do that one? Your mind is, meditative mind is there. You are already, without your knowledge, it is there with you. So you be consciously aware of that one. When you are consciously aware of that one, you can choose of your thought of what you want, and out of that one, when you are probing on that one, it becomes a meditation. So Swamiji will bless us. Thank you. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anybody else? Just now only we said that Q is one of the most important parameter. Q is one of the most important. All of you would like to become human excellence or not? Yes. Then just now we asked that the Q is one of the important parameter, but Q already you dropped away. Yes, anyway. So thank you once again, my dear friends. And there is no doubt about that one. What is that? The commodity which is very, very rare, that will be in highest demand. That will be in highest demand. In the years to come, maybe after 50 years, maybe after 100 years, all your natural resources will be away. And all your information about the whole world, knowledge will be there. That is also okay. But the rarest commodity by that time is that the character, purity, that will become smaller and smaller in number. That will become a rare commodity. And then the conceptual minds, they will become the rare commodity. So if you want to become something great, outstanding, and all the other thing, those who develop this purity, those who develop this character, those who develop this intuitive mind of that one, they will be in the highest demand. So maybe not yourself, maybe not your next generation, next to next generation. Why you are asking? I tell you one instant. Professor Yara, he was giving a talk. He was the ex-chairman of ISRO. He said, Mars we are going and going to have colonies. One youngster, he got up and he asked, when you are saying Mars and all the other thing, maybe after 20,000 years, he said. Arey Baba, after 20,000 years, think you are talking to us now. Then what his answer was, you see, you are today what some thousands of years back people they started doing. At that time, if they would have thought like you now, we would not have been now like this. So after 10,000 years, we have to be on Mars, we have to think of now. So this rare commodity of getting the character, purity, perseverance, and then intuitive, imaginative mind, it will be useful for you. It will be useful for your next generation. It will be useful for next generation. That's why Swami Vivekananda's dream is that India is going to lead the rest of the whole world. That is the ideal that is going to happen. Thank you, my dear children.
We are really privileged to have Sir because he's quite busy. Since last 2-3 years, he has been traveling all across the globe. He just shared that this is his 132nd lecture that he is delivering. So that is quite an enormous effort carrying forward the Swamiji's message all across the globe, visiting premier institutions, talking to young minds, and fostering the scientific spirit of inquiry, and also creating awareness about Swamiji's message of human excellence. I hope all of us have benefited enormously from these seminar series. Of course, there is another seminar tomorrow. So we'd like to revisit Professor Murthy's message of E, Q, R, S, and T in our day-to-day lives. And some announcements also. So this book, which Professor Murthy has written, Vivekananda, an intuitive scientist, few copies of it are available in our Samiti library. If any one of you is interested, he or she can come and have to mark it in our register, and they can take it for reading and give it to return. So I hope all of you take a note of this book and this announcement.
A consolidated number, if you can kindly let me know. I'll try to arrange from the Chanda Asrama, who are the publishers of this one, because I can take the advantage of, I get 40% discount on this one. That 40% can be given. And it is not that I want to sell the book or any other thing. Those who are interested, if you can kindly let me know, I'll arrange those things that they are reaching to you at door delivery, if you are interested in that.
Sir suggested yesterday's message of intuition, and how he considers Swami Vivekananda as an intuitive scientist, and how we can develop this faculty of intuition and imagination and apply it to our day-to-day activities, particularly since we are all in science and we probably be in science and engineering, and we saw how intuition and engineering plays a crucial role in bringing about all amazing scientific inventions and innovations. So I hope many of us would be willing to read this book. So just take a note of this. And apart from this, so our Ramakrishna Mission bookstall is also available outside. So before leaving, please take a note of the counter outside also, and take any book or purchase anything that you like. And with this, I would like to thank Professor Murthy once again for his really amazing effort that he is putting in, and we all really salute sir. So with this, I conclude this evening.
Thank you.